you liberal non-thinkers who only follow and bash and don't see what the truths are. The Jews have been attacked for centuries. Hitler took down millions of innocent Jews and babies and put them in gas chambers. What is wrong with you all? How dare you attack the righteous souls of God's highest truths in our own streets, in Beverly Hills? What are you? You liberal fools. That's right, fools.
What did Jon Voight just say about the Jewish people and the situation in Israel? Take a look at this clip over here where Jon Voight very articulately and succinctly goes through his views of what's going on in our world today. So we'll watch this clip together and then talk about it. But first, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. We'd love to stay in touch. Check this out.
How do I approach this matter? How can we see the truth? What's wrong with everyone? Can't you see this horror? A horror attacking Jews. I'm sick and tired of you followers, you liberal non-thinkers who only follow and bash and don't see what the truths are. The Jews have been attacked for centuries. Hitler took down millions of innocent Jews and babies and put them in gas chambers. What is wrong with you all? How dare you attack the righteous souls of God's highest truths in our own streets, in Beverly Hills? What are you? You liberal fools. That's right, fools. What have you been taught to do? Ruin lives, steal, distort the idea of freedom? Freedom is the American dream. The Jewish man was taught to love, honor, and respect the morals of the Ten Commandments. What are you liberals teaching? Taking down Israel? You claim to be good. You're a disgrace to this planet Earth. We as a nation will stand with Israel, and we will not allow your barbaric words of injustice to destroy God's land, his holy land where Jesus crossed over. We and God will take down anyone who will destroy any innocent soul. The power of God. You anti-Semitic fools will pay the price when God intervenes, because no man will destroy God's land, Israel, the holy land of miracles and prayer.
One of the most surprising things that happened after October 7th is not that Hamas attacked Israel, because that was basically inevitable. Terrorists do terrorist things. It was only a matter of time until they crossed the border and commit terrorist activities. The scale was unimaginable what happened on October 7th, but as far as the activities themselves, that's what terrorists do. So it was sad, but not surprising in the grand scheme of things. What was surprising and really traumatic for many Jews living outside of the land of Israel is what was a wake-up call that just after October 7th, we're talking about October 8th, before there was any sort of Israel-calibrated counterattack on Hamas, we had groups around the world, mostly leftist organizations, gathering together in the major cities around the world and celebrating the attacks of October 7th. This is something that found its way onto college campuses, funded in college campuses, prolonged on college campuses, and in cities throughout the world. And in the US. In the US, many Jews, secular Jews, were so surprised by the idea that anti-Semitism, that Jew hatred was still around, when seeing it so glaringly in their face. This is, again, before Israel, before the IDF launched any counterattack that had anything to do with October 7th. Remember, there was a few weeks, in fact, from October 7th until the targeted attacks against Hamas. And in that time span, there was celebration, jubilation among some in the leftist camp in the United States and around the world. And thank God for people like Jon Voight. And Jon Voight is one voice amongst many. Many people, especially in the Christian community in the United States, have stood so strongly with Israel and with the Jewish people since October 7th and before, and continue to be a force of goodness and kindness in the world. Jon Voight, for many years, has expressed his deep connection that he has with the Jewish people, with the teachings of the Bible, living a good and moral life. I have never seen anyone in my life, certainly from a public figure, who has such a strong and enduring belief in God and Israel and the Jewish people and the support of all of the above. I've never seen anything like it. Certainly the degree in which Jon Voight has been a voice for so many years. Jon Voight has said so much praise about Judaism, about the Torah, and about his life, living a life in accordance with the Torah, that you would think that he would want to convert to Judaism. But as far as I know, he doesn't have any intention in doing that, and he lives according to the Torah's system of living a moral life, a God-centered life, which from a Jewish theological perspective is all anybody needs in this world to be in the rights with God, to live a purpose-centered life, that God, you will have achieved the purpose in which God brought you into this world for, and a place in the world to come. He lives according to those biblical values, those godly values, those Torah values, and has been promoting this long before October 7th, but certainly saying it clear as day since October 7th. And many people, those that respect Jon Voight as not only a very talented actor, but as a human, as a person, should back up exactly what he's saying over here. He's saying exactly what needs to be said, that all of these groups that claim to be fighting for the underdog and claim to be fighting and caring about human rights, you are supporting Hamas, which is the complete opposite of supporting human rights. And Jon Voight, God bless you, and we need more voices like yours. And if you like this content overall, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. We'd love to stay in touch. Take care.